Hey everybody, just wanted to go over the new operator Rauora on Year 10 Season 1 Operation Prep Phase. This is the new season. I'm playing the test server right now. So I just wanted to go over the new operator, her ability, her gadget, right? Her loadout, and then we're going to go in there and look at a couple use case scenarios and like best practices. So the operator Rauora, she has this really cool gun that shoots pretty much what's castle barricades. She has pretty much Twitch's DMR, Capitão's LMG, the GSH-18, or her own gun, the Reaper MK2. So this is a unique gun that pulls, it's a machine pistol that pulls to the right instead of to the left. It's a little bit difficult recoil control difficulty if you look at it in the bottom right corner here. She's really good for planting, so they gave her smokes, and she's an architect, so she can put up a barricade, and then instead of having a shotgun or something like that, she just has breach charges, so you can make a different route and then block off a door. It's pretty cool. I personally, I'll probably flip-flop between the two, depending on if I get certain things set up. Or if I get cool angles, I'm gonna go with the breach charges for a while, and then after a while I'll probably just run smokes and have like other soft destruction ability operators make holes for me. So like Ash or Buck, they can make the holes for me, and then I'll just keep my smokes from planting. But I'll keep them on soft breach right now. We're gonna go into target drill. And I want you guys to look at the bottom right corner where your ammo is. Look at where your ammo is. You'll notice that she has four barricades, just like, I think Cass has four. She has 3 or 4. But see how it says 1 for her now? They load kind of like Legion. So they load over time like Legion. You don't get them at once. The other thing I wanted to point out is you can't put them on windows. So that was something that threw me off as well. So castle barricades you can put on windows, but the dom panels you cannot. You also can't put them on hatches. But you can put them on doors, right? And you can put them on double doors as well. So a good example of like a play that you'd want to make here would be like, and they come down slow, right? And then you can come over here and plant and do whatever you want, right? Once they're down, they go up fast. So if a defender catches wind of what you're doing, they could just shoot it, and they're in there super fast. So just be weary of that. You can also kind of dodge it underneath like that and shoot in advance. If you have it, unlike castle barricades are like this, where your drone could go underneath them, but you can play around with this as a mechanic by putting a drone, and if you just leave the drone like near it, it'll stay open, so you can see if you want underneath a door. The last thing that I wanted to go over is like when you have 2 barricades or 2 doors, if you want to go between the inner door and the outer door, you just ADS. So like this is this inner door, this is the outer door. There's also a reload time, so it takes a while once you've shot your first one. The red panel up at the top, you have to be within proximity, right? So see how it's, that was weird that I did that, but you have to be fairly, it's a little bit further away, but about 5 meters. 6 meters is okay, I guess. But 7's too far. 6 is kind of an in-betweeny, and 5 is like you're within range. So as long as you ping it and it's like you're within 5 meters, you should be able to shoot this. And I don't think these, I haven't tested them. These might be destructible with explosives. So actually, I think they are. But I don't know if when it's in its off state if they're still destroyable. So I'll have to test that out. I'm pretty sure they are. Now let's see. And you can't pull them down like castle barricades. So once they're up, they are up forever until they're destroyed by an explosive. So, yeah, pretty cool. So no windows, no hatches. You can't pull them down. You can explode them. They're bulletproof. They're slow going down. They're fast going up, and you get the little peekers thing when you're driving your drone over there. It's gonna be hard to like shoot people's feet because it's just like a castle barricade. Like, yeah, you can shoot people's feet underneath every once in a while, but it's kind of tricky. And as a defender, you can just. There you go. Okay, I was like, why did there's a little bit of a delay, but it goes down eventually. So, if you see that, just shoot it, and then that way you don't have to worry about it. Cool. Very cool. All right, thanks everybody. Okay, so I wanted to test if Rauora gadgets are... One other thing that I realized is that if you have a barricade, you can't put a gadget up, unlike castle barricades, right? But I wanted to test to see if they can be destroyed while they're up. And for those of you who are unaware, if you put a thermite charge here, it will open up the wall to the left. So naturally, I think the same logic should apply towards Rauora gadgets, but I'm not sure. But we'll test it out here. Okay, so let's open that up. Yep. Okay. So yeah, explosions do destroy Rauora gadgets, the Dom gadgets, while they're up. They're not like your Rudy gates. Another thing that's interesting is you could probably put a breach charge on the Rauora gate, and maybe like a drone underneath. And when somebody walks past it, right, or gets close to it, you set a trap or something, you know? I don't know. But that's some interesting play that you could do there as well.